family, we are back with another video. Let's do that over. She the one who told me how to say it. You ready? Then she gonna take another bite.
Why would I always do this?
She gonna take another bite though. How would you take another bite when you know
we gotta get this together? Because this is honey oats. Honey oats get soggy very fast.
Well, this dang on video about to get soggy real fast.
Okay.
What's up, EG family? We are back with what? We are back. Okay. Another one. The DJ Khaled about to jump back on our side. What's up, EG family? We are back with another video. Let's get it poppin', man. So today she's gonna be messing up this cereal.
Yo, it's these new honey oats. We got these new frosted honey oats. Y'all gotta get up on them. But they get soggy fast, and I don't like soggy cereal, so.
Them don't hit though.
They hit.
I like the regular ones too. But then they came out with the frosted. They like frosted flakes.
Right. Anyway, guys. Hold on. Oh, shit. Okay.
It's good, huh?
It's real good. Alright, guys. So, anyway, it's story time. Everybody grab your seats and sit down. Because this is a lit story. It's lit. Okay? Alright.
Yeah, we got a little story.
So basically, today we're gonna be talking about how we met. He better not start this. Today we're gonna be talking about how we met. Alright? Like he was all up on me. Mir, do not start. Go get it there.
You don't need to laugh. Excuse the noise in the back, guys. You already know who that is if you've seen our last video.
Right. But hold on. Let me take a few more bites of my cereal.
That's our son. You on TXT.
ASMR. This cereal is really good, isn't it?
What the? Alright, man, go get your gun. Okay, in the bed.
Go get your ass in the bed. Go get in the bed.
You're messing up that baby house. Just wake up. Oh, shoot. Hey, don't touch her. It's alright.
Wham. On them, baby.
Alright. As you guys can see, little mama interrupted the video. She woke up.
Voila. I'm talking about you.
Uh-oh.
Alright, guys. So basically today we're going to be talking about how we met. So we got a little story time for y'all. A little lit story time. How he was all up on me. All up on this.
How should... What? How should we do this video? I think we should let her tell her story first.
And he tell his.
Yeah.
Because you know it's always two sides to every story, okay?
That's right. So I'm going to let her tell her little story first. Get it out the way.
Okay. So basically,
So
you know,
how we did it was... No, I'm playing with it.
see, when I tell my story, I got to put on my little fake New York accent because, you know, he just...
That's how you know the story. Like, you fake it with.
Now you lying. Anyway, so it was 2008. It was my sophomore year in high school. No, for real. Okay, so this how it happened. So basically, I was a sophomore in high school, and Shout out to them Braves. Anyway, it was my sophomore year. I repeat myself a lot. It was my sophomore year in high school. 3. You know, it was a normal day, you know, regular day or whatever. So I knew of him like when I was like in like elementary. You know, everybody was crazy about Tyreek and Tyrell, the twins. But me, you know, that was back when I was a little girl. I didn't have no kind of interest in boys or any of that. So anyway, you know, it's crazy because I had seen him so many times before in elementary, but I never knew that would be that little big headed little boy would be my husband. Like, it's crazy how life goes. But anyway. But anyway, so it had been a while since I had seen them, so it was pretty surprising. I can't remember exactly how it went. I don't know if they were like, I don't know if I saw the guidance counselors showing them around to their class or if everybody was talking about it. So I don't want to say. But anyway, the way that it happened was, so basically I was leaving lunch. I was on my way to biology or whatever. So, you know, as I was walking
Crazy you was on your way to biology and we had so much chemistry.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know, at the time I was just talking to this guy. Like, it wasn't nothing serious or whatever. Something, like, I just happened to look to the right. And as I looked to the right, you know, there was this spark. Like, there was this fine, handsome man just sitting in the guidance office. So I took a step back, like, you talk to this person, you talk to this person. So I kept walking or whatever. So anyway, mind you, like I said, everybody was crazy about Tyreek and Tyrell, in which that's his twin brother. So anyway, the next day passed or whatever, and we were in the lunchroom. It was early in the morning or whatever. We were in the lunchroom, and basically it was me, my 2 best friends, and their best friend, you know. So she was like, we were talking about them, like we were talking about them or whatever, but she was like this outspoken chick. Like, she was just, you know, she was, you know, doing the most or whatever. But I appreciate her, because she was like, I'm about to go ahead and get his number. Like, which one you want? So I'm like, really? Like, don't go over there. Like, no, don't go over there. So anyway, she came back. I don't know what she said when she went over there, but she came back and she was like, he wants your number. So I was like, for real, me? For real, me? For real? So I got the piece of paper. I wrote no shit.
Shorty lied.
Anyway, I was like, me? For real? Little old me? Like, okay. So I was like, no shit. My hand was shaking. I was nervous. And I wrote my number down on the paper or whatever. So she gave him my number. That same day, he called my phone. Let me tell y'all, like, it wasn't like 15 minutes. I had got off the bus. 15 minutes after I got off the bus, I get a phone call. I think it was a 347 number. It was a New York number. And normally, am I right or am I right? You look at me like, how you remember that?
Nah, you're wrong.
No, 347 is New York.
The other dude or something. I ain't call you no 15 minutes when you got off the bus.
At 15 minutes after I got off the bus, I got a phone call from a 347 number. And normally, like, if it was to, because I don't answer calls that I don't know, so it's kind of weird that I did answer that phone call or whatever. So anyway, I answered the phone. I was like, hello. Like, hello, who this? And he was like, here he go with his nervy ass. Hello, can I speak to Dosha?
No, I didn't. I said that going with a
My story first. My story. Sean McGee. My story. Anyway. Anyway, so he was like, hello, can I speak to Nosha? And I was like, this me? Who this?
I don't want to hear her side anymore.
So he was like, that's when we started talking or whatever. And then, so, you know, me excited. I didn't think that he was going to call me or whatever, but I'm excited and everything. So I go to school the next day to tell my 2 best friends. And y'all, like, we talked on the phone, this and this and this and this and that. So anyway, that's where it started. So maybe a few days later or whatever, we were at lunch sitting outside in, like, I guess the commons area. I can't remember what they used to call that little area or whatever. But me and my friends were, like, sitting on the curb. And he was, like, under the tree or whatever. So they was looking over at him. And they was like, Kenosha, like, he keep looking over here at you. And I was like, for real, y'all? He looking at me, for real? So anyway, I look back. And here he go. Every time I look back, he over there looking at me. He looking at me. I think he had on a green shirt too. I can't remember. I think you had on a green shirt. He had a green shirt. It's my story.
And you know what? Go ahead and finish that.
Anyway, so he was sitting under the tree or whatever. So he just kept looking back. So I look back like he is looking at me. Okay. But anyway, so somehow we ended over there by the tree with them or whatever. So him and my now brother-in-law, he was like, Kino know, like Kino know this and Kino know that, and that's how it started or whatever. And that was like, so we got together like March 24th, 2008, and we've been together ever since. You know, we hit some little patches or whatever, but now we're married. But that's how we met, y'all. He was just all on me. Tell your side.
Is it my turn yet?
It's your turn.
Alright, so bust it. Boom. Like, alright, bust it. So, yeah, I mean.
He already lying. Go ahead.
So check this joint out, right? We was over at Marlboro. You feel me? A whole bunch of crazy stuff was going on over there. Food fight. I mean, my brother and I had already committed to go to Virginia Tech, which is why we got on all this. But anyway, so we already committed, and mad stuff was going on. I'm talking about horrible stuff. Like
they were hood in Marlboro.
Exactly. Okay? Principals, bleach on the steps, making people fall, messing their clothes up, food fights, you know what I mean, gang fights, all kind of crazy stuff. So it was just mad. It was OD. Anyway, so my stepdad was like, all right, y'all, we're not staying over here. If it's going to constantly happen, we're going to have to move y'all over across the bridge, which is Churraw, the Braves. We're going to have to move y'all over across the bridge so that y'all can retain y'all scholarship and not get in any trouble. So I'm like, we were like, yo, we really don't even want to go over there for real. Like we good, you know what I mean? Like we ain't gonna get in no trouble. Like we always stay to ourselves anyway for the most part, especially at lunch and all that. Like you can be popular, but you can still like keep your distance and still like, you know what I mean, know your ultimate goal pretty much. Know what you got, you know, ahead of you, which is the same thing we trying to embed in Tamir. But anyway, so we're like, we really don't want to go over there. But we did. So I think it was like the next week, man, he got us about that quick. Next week, we're sitting there in the guidance counselor's office, and then like, you know what I mean, we knew all about the school. We knew the people. Everybody knew us. We knew the people. But we really didn't know exactly how the high school looked on the inside, just the football, just the stadium and all that type of stuff. No, it was weird though. It was weird. I never saw her before. I never saw her. I
was always to myself.
Whatever, y'all. I never saw her before.
I always stayed to myself.
It's a lot of people. All right, let's say it like this. It's a lot of people within the school that I've never seen before. But it's a lot of people that knew us still, regardless. And then there's a lot of people that we knew regardless. So. Whatever, man. Isn't this my side? Like,
I didn't interrupt you.
On the other side of the street just now.
I didn't interrupt your story. I just said that I knew y'all.
Anyway, she knew of us. Anyway, so we finally get over. We like I said, we were in the guidance counselor's office, and then I mean, I never even see. She said she was looking and she saw this spark.
It was a spark, y'all. It said ding.
Is that a spark or is that a bell or a ring?
It was a spark, like I was like ding, like ding.
Nah, never seen a spark. That must have been like a little. Nah, we in the cafeteria at lunchtime, man. I don't remember exactly what it was, but we were in the cafeteria during lunch. Nah, that was
Breakfast.
I thought that was lunch.
It was breakfast. I got your number early in the morning. No, you got my number early in the morning. It was breakfast.
Oh, all right. Well, oh yeah, because I guess we were just getting introduced and everything, so he dropped us off rather than, you know what I mean, us riding the bus. But anyway, so breakfast, just what she said. We were in the cafeteria for breakfast, and then Shorty come over and she's like, "So my friend want one of y'all numbers." Like, one of us, damn, she ain't gonna pick one. Like she don't know which one. Like, what's up? Like,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Okay, 1,000.
that's my job. Like, what guys, 1,000.
Now I'm keeping 1,000. I was just like, you know what? Like, I was shy. I ain't say which one though. I just said, you know, why are you going over there? But I ended up, you know, getting my husband.
Anyway, so she came over. She came over and she was like, my friend want one of y'all number. And me and him was joking, like, one of us, like, dang, she ain't gonna pick one? Like, what kind of mess is that? And Real was immediately like, he was just like, nah, I'm good. She was like, dang, you ain't gotta act like that. He was like, nah, I'm good, I don't want nobody in here. He was like, I'm good, I don't want nobody in here. She was like, dang, you ain't gotta act like that. Then I was like, which one? Which one? No, I'm flying say it like that. I was like, which one? And she was like, her over there. She, her, the light skin one. And I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I started to get into my Mac Daddy Denzel mode, you know? Yeah.
I get my eyebrows straight. Go. There go the spark.
That was the spark. Yeah, so I was like, yeah. Go ahead and I was like, man, just get her number for me. I was like, just get her number for me. That's what happened as far as that, you know, situation. And then it wasn't no 15 minutes after she got out of the bus, y'all. It was not no 15 minutes because it was almost dark when I called you.
It was not almost dark.
Yes, it was.
It was not almost dark. I remember.
Dude, it was almost dark.
No, it was not almost dark.
Yes, it was.
I remember.
It was like,
he don't want to admit.
7
He don't want to admit how much he was into me. It was like 15 minutes after I got off the bus.
Nah, I always wait when I get a number. I always wait. You gotta, as a male, you gotta know how to step back and say, you know what? Let me go ahead and let her.
He didn't step back. Okay?
No, you gotta see, let it linger a little bit, and let them really say, you know what? I wonder if he thinking about me. Why he ain't called me yet? Why he ain't? That's what I was doing. It was no 15 minutes. So,
my bus used to get home at like 3:30ish. I got a phone call like around 4 o'clock.
That's 30 minutes. See, you see how I just keep going back, yo? It went from 15 to 30.
Either between time, okay? He called me because I remember because it was light outside. I went on the back porch. I was hyped. You better move your hand because you put your hand back.
What? But anyway, I did call, and I wasn't like, no, may I speak to? No.
He was like, hello, can I speak to Nosha?
Because I thought it was her mom or somebody that picked up, so I was like, hello? Yes, may I speak with Nosha, please? Something like that. It was something real, like, so it wasn't no.
It was something close.
It was, you know what I mean? This is how I should have did it. Yo. Yeah, this Nosha and shit. Yeah. Nah, the little light, the little red John. The little red John that was looking at me in the cafeteria. Yeah, what she trying to do? She trying to boss something or whatever.
Anyway. Y'all, let me tell you, like I was telling my mama about him. I was like, Mom, like, he's so this and that, and he's so tall, and this and
crazy.
that.
I ain't tell nobody about you. No, I'm playing.
No, excuse me. No, get away. Get away from us. this. Look at this. Look at this, Riri. All right, y'all. But anyway.
What the heck? Get up like this.
Okay, I'll help you out, but you gotta help me.
Anyway, guys, that's how we met. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we're out.